It don't matter. Be your own kind of beautiful. Keep your head up. It don't matter. Don't be discouraged. It don't matter. Let the world know that it don't matter. Be your own kind of beautiful. Nothing is so beautiful. Her size is so wonderful. Music has benefits. I'm not your ordinary cheek. I've got a lot of love to share with little short and nappy hair. Taking time to let you know I'm my own kind of beautiful. So think it's a sexy girl. Don't just be ashamed. No, 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 no. Yeah. Be your own kind of beautiful. You're so beautiful.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Jamila J. Be your own kind of beautiful. And I have my what do you call a male host? A hoster?
Oh, just a host.
A hoster? Host? A host with the most, Chuck. How you doing today, Chuck?
Hey, what's going on, Jamila? Hey, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. And every time I get on here, I enjoy myself. So hey, I'm ready to rock. So let's do it.
Hey, good. And we have our guest, our special guest, plus size model. Okay, it's Coco Mocha Chocolate. Coco Mocha. How you doing today, Coco?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Good. So I like to check in with everybody in terms of how you feeling, how you coping with the pandemic, and also we're getting close to Christmas, and I want to talk about that a little bit. So Chuck, you feeling better? I know you was under the weather. You feeling a little better?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling much way better than I was at the beginning of the week.
Good.
Like I said, just had some sinus issues, and was I guess just tired. I think I'm overworked too. So sometimes I'm
You're doing a
working
lot.
with it. So again, it was just a little something, not nothing major, but I feel much better today, way better than I did last week.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You sound better. You
Thank you, thank
sound better.
you.
You look good too. You got on your little gangster hat, and you
Well,
looking nice.
I'm trying to keep up with Jamila J. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's hard, but you're doing a great
Yeah,
job.
exactly. It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And Coco, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just making it work. I'm good. I'm
How
good.
you coping with the pandemic, and how are you keeping healthy?
Honestly, I'm a asthmatic, so I just kind of keep my
Uh,
inhaler right here. I don't be in
Oh,
places where I don't, have to be. And I'm a big prayer. So, before I
yeah,
step out the house, wherever I go, I'm just like, God just help me. Let me come back, the same way I went out. And that's through anything, even prior to COVID. So
mhm.
yeah,
I always do this. So, I'm just, I like I said, I'm a believer and I trust that, hey, I'm gonna be okay. I don't want to live in a world where I feel frantic and I panic. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
just keep going.
Yeah, good. Are you taking any vitamins? Or are you doing anything extraordinary to keep your immune system healthy,
I
or
take
just
vitamins anyway.
okay? Just
So, it like nothing kind of really changed with me.
okay. So it's just you and God.
Yes, like yeah, he's brought me through some things. So I'm like, I'm gonna get through this. Like, hey,
Yeah, we are. We are. I know Christmas is coming up, and then we go into the new year. And I was just thinking about, Christmas is not the season that Christ was born in. And I wanted to talk about how we feel compelled to shop and just buy things, and even before COVID. But now that COVID is here, I just think we need to just take a step back and get our priorities in order, because after January, we don't know what's going to happen. But
absolutely.
me, myself personally, I'm preparing myself for a major I think it's going to be a major financial shift. So I think in terms of getting our credit together, looking into some real estate, property, we got to do that. But stocks is at an all-time low. We got to get it right financially, and we can get into the ground floor of some great things. So I just want to, tell people to get your credit right, because people are going to be walking away from houses, they're going to be walking away from buildings,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the opportunity. It's going to be a major financial shift. Get some stocks. Stocks are at an all-time low. You always buy low and sell high. So that's my take. Instead of being so concerned with presents and all these material things, they're gonna be on sale the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it. So this is a time where we can do some great things financially and get ourselves right. And you know what, too, Chuck? We always talk about mind, body, soul, and business.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a small business and you're a minority and a woman, there's a lot of money out there.
Wow.
So I would just recommend for people to start checking into that and getting a business loan, buying a building, just start building.
Yep.
So if you ever wanted to do something great, COVID has been, devastating, but you can do it now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I want to give a shout out to a few people that tuned in already. Larissa Mill says, "Hey, what's going on,
Hey,
Larissa?"
Larissa.
Hi.
And she also says, "I was going to say, who looking sexy? Who you looking sexy for, Chuck?" Hey, she has all these pretty models on here, so I gotta start at least step my game up. And Larissa, I hit block button by mistake, so please, I did not block you intentionally. I'm trying to correct it over here now. My hands are big, so sometimes I hit something wrong, and I'm like, oh man, I can't believe it. That's the second time I done did something stupid like that. So again, sorry, Larissa. Please, I'm trying to unblock you now. I am so sorry. And my man, 50 grand, Tyrone Ricks, what's going on, brother? He says, good afternoon, everybody. The 10 of life is tuned in. What up, Feel Good? Hey, what's going on, Tyrone? And he's doing a hell of a job down there at 7th Hayes in Chester, PA. Definitely check him out, man. He's doing some real major things there. We also have Breon Nichols. He says, what's good, y'all? What's going on, Breon?
Hey, Breon.
Also, Amber Dixon says, hey, what's going on, Amber? Thank you for tuning in. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And like I said, Larissa, I am going to unblock you. Give me some time. I did it by mistake. Please don't put that against me. And Karen Dickerson Brown says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Karen. Thanks for everybody who tuning in. We definitely appreciate the love and support. And back to you, Jamila. I had to just let you know who was out there listening.
Yay! Yeah, you got a great audience. You have some great loyal people, so
Yes,
we appreciate them.
Yep.
So let's get back to Miss Coco. Chuck, I met Coco. You dropped in my DM. You wanted to be a model and kind of telling me a little bit about yourself, and you sent me over some bomb pictures, and I got really, really excited, and kind of the rest is history. So where were you born and where do you live?
I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. I still live in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, go ahead.
It's where I am.
Shout out to Bill Street.
Wow. I have some cousins in Memphis. My cousin's daughters are in Memphis. Yeah.
This is home. Yeah. This is home.
Yeah. So where'd you go to college?
I actually started off going to college at Lane College, which is a HBCU in Jackson, Tennessee. And then I transferred to Memphis to go to the University of Memphis.
Okay. And what did you get your degree in?
I got my bachelor's of arts in criminal justice and criminology, and I have a minor in English and African and African American studies.
Awesome.
Wow, cool.
Yep. Then I dwindled on and got a master's in public administration.
Okay.
So
yeah,
been in education for a while. Just
there you go.
Yeah.
people have their own, perspective about the degrees, but I'm big on that's something people can't take from you. They can
Right,
take a
right.
lot of things from you,
Mhm.
but that piece of paper, as we say, you can't take that one from me because I earned every bit of it. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I agree with that too. You know what I mean? Definitely get your education, and but always have a backup plan as well, because I know
absolutely,
a lot of
Mhm.
people that do have degrees and they go to school for that and they end up
right.
doing something else. But I am definitely a fan of definitely get your papers. That way they can't stop you if you go in. Do you have your degree in this? Do you have then you can say, yeah,
Mhm.
there it
Yeah,
is. You know what I mean?
pull it
So
out. It's right
yeah,
here.
yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's awesome.
How did you start into when you reached out to me? Had you been modeling, or was this your first time? Or
So I like when I was younger, we had this place called Limited Two here in Memphis, a little retail store, and I did little fashion shows there. I used to work for the Tennessee Department of Corrections as a probation officer, and we did a fashion show there. So when I kind of reached out, it was kind of just after I had the miscarriage. I
Wow.
was I was going through, one thing about women kind of compared to men, like when we go through, we eat. Like, we
yeah,
start
we do.
eating, and because we see this humongous person, and it's like it's the end of the world. So I had to just be like I had a lot of support from my cousins. Like I had to just get my mental together. And
Mhm.
so once my mental slowly started coming together and drinking, I literally just drinking water and just like starting having green vegetables, I was like, let me just, let me eat this. Let me see what's gonna happen. And so when I did the photo shoot, because I got chosen for a location model with all things Boudar, and I always say it wrong. I was like, okay, let's
Wow.
just I'm like, let me just see how this gonna go. And when the pictures came back, I was like, girl, look at you. I was turning myself up. And then so I was just like, okay, let's see, what's gonna happen. Because I guess I was just doing it like it's a hobby or it's a booster for myself. And it just kind of was like,
Mhm.
here you go. And then when they posted me on their Instagram page, I'm like, oh, I'm a whole advertisement. So and it just kind of went for there. And I was just like, well, let me just submit my information over here to you. I'm like, you can only say yes or no. And that's kind of
Mhm.
what happened.
That's
So
right.
Wow, you said a lot. You just said a lot. So you had a miscarriage when?
I had the miscarriage in 2018.
Okay. And
Mhm.
during how far along were you?
I was like about 3.5 months right
Oh,
there. Yeah.
wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
So after the miscarriage, that's when you started to eat?
Yeah. I don't know what I honestly I think I was just eating everything. I didn't know who I was. Like, I don't know if you've ever been at a point in your life where you have just like it's like everything is all black to you. I don't know if you've ever been through that.
Yeah.
And so you may feel like you're eating the way that you're supposed to, but you just start just eating off the wall stuff. I just
Mhm.
I just remember sitting here just eating like 2 and 3 packs of Oreos. And I'm just like, I like Oreos, but not enough for like 2 and 3 packs of them. Just whatever I saw I was eating, and I was just like, I'm just gonna sit here and get fat. Like, it's the end of the world. Like this, literally. And then that's really what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, even though your clothes, because with you being plus size, we be having extra room, so we still can kind of fit in our clothes. So I
Mhm.
felt like I was still the same person, but
Hmm.
eating all the food showed a whole different thing when you start, you know what I'm saying, looking in the pictures like, oh, how did I do
Hmm.
that? So,
How much weight did you gain?
oh, Lord, like 50, 60 pounds?
Wow.
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 What size
Yeah.
were you before you got pregnant?
Oh, I want to say I was maybe like at like maybe 16, 18, somewhere in there.
And then what size did you get up to, go up to?
After all the eating, about 26, 28.
Wow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How
Mm.
tall are you?
I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8".
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, nice height. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So
ready
you
to
could
say because Yeah, that's something because, like I said, that depression, that probably all stemmed back from, the miscarriage. You know what I mean? And that depression. Sometimes people tend to go to food. Me, I'm the opposite for some reason. I can't eat when I'm all stressed out and stuff. Like I, tend to not want to eat. But yeah, that's what it all contributed to. And thank God you came through it. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of weight to put on. 50, 60 pounds.
It is.
So, hey, we got some more comments. I want to get these out because they're coming so fast. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up. So, we're gonna go right to Lord have mercy. Let's see. We'll start here with Karen. She says that's right. She's talking about the comeback or come up. I guess I assume. And let's see. We got Carrie. Go Paul.
Hey, Carrie.
Go Paul. Hold on, Carrie. Yeah, I know Carrie. Yeah, she says education is priceless. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
According to crime, William Dixon says,
hey, William.
happy Sunday. What's up, Will? We also have Karen Brown. She says, you're beautiful. See, they love you out there. And then she puts up the hands and the praise and the fire, the fire.
Yes.
That's what it is, the explosions. And then Karen Brown sends some prayers out in the heart to you. And what's going on, Shayna? Hey, Shayna. Y'all don't know Shayna's on Feel Good Talk. Check her out every Tuesday and Thursday for Words from the Heart. That's Shayna Gordine. I know she kills me every time I say her name because I say her last name wrong, but she know I had number love.
That was right.
So definitely check her out, on Feel Good Talk. That's every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. right here on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. And Carrie comes back. She says, we have all been there, emotional eating or emotional eater. Yes, indeed. Karen Brown says, I will eat comfort food, and my twin doesn't eat. We all can relate. Shayna says, that's me. When I'm stressed out, I can't eat either. Hey, me either. Hey, that's just Shane, the same here. And William Dixon says, my problem was peanut butter candy cakes. Yeah, they are awesome. Mine will overcure yours. Lord have mercy. I blew up. Karen says, she said, but we will have those times we don't eat. Bless you, Karen. Then we got my man, he's clapping, William Dixon. So again, hey, we got everybody out there. They're definitely tuning in. They're saying, what's up, waving. We still got, they're all tuning in. He's waving. So again, thanks. Keep them coming, y'all. We definitely appreciate the comment.
Yes.
We definitely feed off of them. So again, thank you for commenting. So.
Yeah, that's just something people don't, we always try to talk about the good things. And I'm big, like, sometimes we got to talk about those bad things. Like, you didn't just wake up and be like, I feel great. That is not how life goes. And one thing about social media, people don't always put the bad things on there with their going through. They just show the great thing. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about last week.
Right.
Everybody on social media has this mask and they pretend like life is so wonderful. But everybody's going through something,
The struggle is real.
Exactly.
It's real. It's real. I wanted to I did some research about Black women who has, lost a baby during pregnancy. And it says the reasons why have baffled science in this area. We do understand that Black women have higher rates of the factors associated with pregnancy loss, such as diabetes, tobacco use, obesity, and low economic status. But even studies that control for these variables find higher rates of pregnancy loss among Black women. Did you have any of those underlying factors, or was it stress or?
Oh, mine was just stress. We want to talk about this. Let me say this. God works in mysterious ways. Let me say who I was dealing with. That is not who I should have been dealing with. And I've never had a person that get on my nerves more than that person. So, people colors start coming out, and I'm just like, oh, God, you better get them before I do. So, but like I said, I've always been like overweight, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't terrible, you know? And so statistically, what I say, because I've had to do a lot of research, if you notice, Black people be the top statistics for everything.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like,
We are, even COVID. There's
right,
more
how
Black
is it
people dying than COVID.
right? How is
Right.
it always Black people? So
Yes,
there's no
you're
other
right.
ethnicity group out here.
Mhm.
Like, y'all only just like, I never understand statistics hard, but you know, whatever. That's what they say.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
you know, anytime we have a like a social issue, I like to throw in the statistics so you
Mm-hmm.
know that maybe other people have gone through this
Yeah.
because I've never gone through, you know, a miscarriage or anything, and I know it could be devastating. So I always like to kind of throw in the statistics and, you know,
Right.
see
No, I
what they say. But you know, we are the sickest, we're
yes.
the poorest, you know, what else? Least educated, you know, have more miscarriages, probably have more abortions. I mean, any negative statistics, we are the highest. You're right. You're absolutely right.
And you know, a lot of that some is, you know, like I said, made up, and a lot of it's just, you know, like just not educating ourselves too as a people. You know, sometimes, you know, you can't. I mean, of course, yeah, we all, you know, we always behind the 8 ball anyway. So sometimes you have to understand that when we know this, we have to start educating ourselves and preparing ourselves for certain
Yeah.
things, and really
Yes.
making sure that we understand, you know, what's going on out there versus just taking these statistics. Because sometimes these statistics, you know, aren't accurate at all. You know what I mean?
No, they're
They'll
not.
say one thing, you know, because, you know, like I said, it's all propaganda behind every situation. So you have to, you know, be very careful about what you believe and what you hear. So you got to do your own research
Exactly.
to make sure that, you know, you taking care of yourself and make sure the people around you are educated so that they can take care of themselves, so that you won't be a part of that statistic. So you'll know, well, at least my people that I know, I love and care for, at least we're educated enough to know that, you know, we're good. We're good to go. So if we all do that, you know, then, you know, we don't have to even worry about the statistics, because again, like I said, some of them are accurate, don't get me wrong, but then some of them are bogus too. So you got to be careful what you hear. So, hey, we got more comments out there too. We got Shayna Gordine. She says, right, she puts her hands up for the prayer. I think she was talking about being with, I don't know where she came in at with this one. But again, shout out to Shayna. Karen Dixon says, have you ever thought about writing a book? Your story will touch and help around your age. That's a good comment. Have you ever thought about writing a book?
No, you know what? It's so crazy. I used to be a writer. You know, I'm only 30. I just turned 30. Just had a whole birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Whole birthday. I haven't. You know what I did do? When I was going through, I was writing and just kind of writing things down. I did do those things, and you know, I don't know. I don't know where life will take me. That may be the next thing. Girl, don't turn me up, because I will be like, here go this book. I'm gonna ride you.
Hey, we got another one out there, Karen. She's on point, and you know, this is what I'm trying to get to in so many words, but trying to keep it on a positive note. They place us on top of the statistics.
They do.
They try to overshadow our power, brilliance, and true love we have for us as a whole.
Yeah,
that's very
I
true.
totally agree.
Thanks for the comments, Karen. We definitely appreciate. Thanks for all the comments, actually. But that was right on point. So
yes. So let's go back to the modeling. What type of modeling have you did? Runway, print? What have you done?
I've done a little bit of runway, learning how to walk in these
with the heels.
Yes, I got it down there. You know how you gotta work on it, but when you get it,
yes,
you got it.
Yeah.
Just learning how to walk and just breathe, because you know you have that anxiety that just comes out of nowhere when you walking down. So that's what I've been doing. And I don't know if you saw on my page, you know, I actually just did my first fashion show. Just trying to help just some of the people here. And I personally had no idea how stressful that could be.
Yes, it is very stressful.
I believe it.
It's very
But,
stressful.
I just, even just helping some of the ladies who model with me, like everybody has a story. Like everybody
Yeah.
has a story, and we all get. I'm sorry, Chuck. We all be upset because that little roll be poking out back there, and got to
Mhm.
hide the roll, try to make it right. It's a struggle, but you don't understand. It's a struggle. Like
Yeah, it is.
we got to
But
make
you represent 14 billion with people, women with the same struggle. We all got the same struggle. Nobody has that perfect body. So that's what women got to understand and get off this, my body has to be this way. I have to diet, you got to somehow come in terms with your body. Because you're going to have the stretch marks, you're going to have the rolls, you're going to have the little fat under your arms and
yes.
those things. So, but you also are representing every other woman around the world or women around the world who has that same beauty. I'm not going to call it a flaw.
Right.
It's the same beauty.
And I want to get away. I want to tell everybody out there too, as far as women, men, everybody. As far as that BMI chart, I didn't need to throw that in the trash because past Marty and that is not the
It's
truth.
not us.
I mean,
It's not
they don't
us.
account for nothing. I don't know where they got that chart from because at one point, I'm 6'2", and they wanted me to come all the way down to like 180, and I'm like something like I can't remember the exact number. I said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "I haven't been that small since middle high school." You know what I mean? So I was like, "I'll never get that small again." You know what I mean? So, but I was down to like right now I'm down to 228. So, and I feel great and I'm ripped up. So it was like they wanted me to come all the way down. Like they still say you're obese, at a certain point. And like I said, I don't agree at all with that body, that BMI. So don't kill yourselves. Don't wreck your brains with that because it is not.
And that's what people are doing.
Back in the day. They had it back in the day when people were smaller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Much bigger than that chart. So again, definitely don't wreck your brains, please.
Yeah.
Great, you're in health. You're in great health. Hey, do what you gotta do. Stay where you are.
Right.
Hey, listen, we got Karen. She's coming back with a question. She says, please contact my publisher, Julia A. Royston of Royston Publishing. Says your grace and resilience from it all and how you continue to prevail with such a beautiful smile is to be shared.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
Says, happy birthday. She's showing much love out there. And Sky, what's going on, Sky? She says, hello.
Hey, Sky.
What's going on? Izzy, my other partner, Crunch, says, hey, Sunshine, what's going on? It's the Feel Good Talk families out there. And he says, share this broadcast. Yes, indeed. Please share it. Share. And he also says, happy birthday, Sky. And Karen Brown says, I shared my story a few years ago, but wish I did at 30. But praise God for his time. Praise God for his timing.
Yeah.
Catching this episode. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. And James Kerr, what's going on, brother? He says, good show. Hey, thank you, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. Definitely thanks for tuning in. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in to Jamila Girl Talk right here on Feel Good Talk. All right. So back to you, Jamila.
Yeah. I don't know what to say after all that positivity.
Yeah, very.
But you know what? Do you see her personality and her realness?
Right.
To me, that's what it's all about, because everybody's cute, everybody, the hair, the makeup, but she's real. And that's what I look for in models more than, how pretty you are. And, even on her Facebook page, she come out real. I don't know what she be talking about, but she be telling folks off, But I really like your personality. It shines. It really shines through.
Yeah, well,
we got a surprise for her, Chuck. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the personality is, like I said, that's everything, inside.
It is.
Once you see a person, beauty is only in the eye of the beholder. Once you see the person after a while, that all goes away. I don't care who you are. You can be the beautiful, look at Holly Berry, whoever you want to talk about. You can talk about some beautiful women. But after that, all of that goes away. What's left? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's inside comes out where you'll continue to be beautiful. You know, and I constantly keep seeing you in the same light over and over. Like, man, she just gets more beautiful every time I see her. You know what I mean? Because now that brings it out. So again, don't get stuck on that trying to be beautiful all the time. I gotta put my, come on, stop.
But the realness, what I like about her is she's real. I
Yes,
don't
she
know if
is.
it's a Southern trait, but it's just like she's just real. But we got a surprise for her, Chuck. Can you
Oh, yes,
show
we
show?
do. Hold on. Let me get that up here real quick. Here's a surprise. Are y'all ready?
Something I've been promising you I was going to do.
Yes, indeed. We have it right here. Check it out. Y'all going to be in silent mode for a second, but we can check it out.
Okay.
Bam. Go ahead, girl. You look good. Go ahead.
Who is that? Coco Mocha latte.
That is nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I wanted to surprise you.
Thank you.
I'll leave it up there so everybody can see a little something.
Yeah.
Something.
That's Coco. Coco Mocha.
Yeah, Coco Mocha.
Thank you.
That was
So it'll be coming out. I've been working on the magazine. It'll be out probably a little bit after Christmas. I've been I had started it, then I had to stop to work on Choice TV. But my thing is I always keep my promises. I'm slow, but I'm gonna do it. And I promised you that a long time ago. So
yes, very nice.
That's nice.
Boom, boom. Izzy, they love you out there, Coca. And, she says, beautiful, Izzy. Meditation is beautiful. So, hey, and I'm telling you, that was awesome. That was beautiful.
I appreciate
hey, what was that, Jamila? What was that shot?
That was her. She did it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Would you ask where was it?
Yeah.
It was in Memphis.
Tell us about it.
Memphis. Okay.
That was with the All Things with Boudar. That was one of their poses.
Okay.
And I went in when I was getting myself together, getting life together. I was like, let's throw myself out there. That was one of the pictures. It was just like, I'm like, boom. That was yeah. It was
that picture.
Right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Look, right here in Memphis, Tennessee.
That was nice. Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm.
Those were the initial pictures she sent to me, and it's like, wow. And the pictures in the red, and I hold on to those pictures because I don't want to expose those on social media because I want people to buy the magazine. So those plus more will be in the magazine, but I hold on to it for dear life. So
yeah, there you go.
That's why it's worth it,
But I will say this, even on top of the miscarriage, honestly, it's crazy as it's gonna sound. And Miss Jamila, I talked to you about that. Being a dark skinned plus size woman is so hard.
No, you are in. No. You are in. You are the hottest. I'm gonna tell you something. You are the hottest thing right now. And you're a millennial. What do they say? Your skin tone is worth $300. Your skin is worth more than gold.
Yeah.
And if you start looking in Paris and London, you are hot right now. My daughter is dark skinned, and everywhere I go, it's like, is that her? Is that her? I mean, you are hot. And don't let that stop you. And I meant to tell Grace last week. Baby, you are worth more than gold.
Yeah.
They say our genes, our organs is worth everything. So no. Well, you got to take that out your mind.
Well, only reason I say that is because it's other people that are my skin tone, and I can't pretend like, oh, it's just easy, because I was going to say you have to learn how to overcome those obstacles.
You do.
And
it's in your head, though. It's in your head.
So I'm only saying it. I'm saying it's hard. I'm saying it's hard because it took a long time for me to get to this place. Yeah. That's why I still have to be like, you know what? I know where I was. I know where I'm going. And I can't sit up here and be like, it was just the easiest thing in the world, because it was not. It's not.
Right.
So, and that's just an encouragement part for other dark skinned women, because it is hard. It is hard. But you're going to get through it. I'm not turning myself down, but I just want to be, that's the realistic part of it.
You know who said that too? And it surprised me.
Who's that?
Did you see the Fresh Prince reunion?
Mhm.
Janet Herbert.
I didn't see it, but yeah.
Okay, so she said her and Will Smith had a conversation, and she said it's hard enough in Hollywood being a dark skinned woman, and then on top of that, he said that she was difficult to work with.
Mm.
So I get it, but you put on, these designers will put on something yellow on you, and you would just, I mean, your skin tone is just like, wow. Sometimes I wear yellow. It's like, I can wear yellow,
Oh,
you don't
right.
even think about it till you see yourself in a picture,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, you're a hot commodity. Dark skin is in.
Mm-hmm.
Dark, it
It
is. It
will
So,
really is.
now.
but you know
It
what,
is
though? If you
in.
really think about it, though, Jamila, I mean, I see what she's talking about because of the fact that when they did get rid of the darker skin, who they bring in, a light skinned woman. So
Mhm.
again,
Yeah.
what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I see where she's talking about,
It's
how it's
yeah.
harder for the, and I mean, to me, I think it's true too. To certain degree, as far as lighter skin is sometimes makes it easier for them to accept it. So that's just
And then my friends with light skin, they like, I've been teased all my life or I've been picked on all my life.
mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is. And everybody's so beautiful. I mean,
Right.
all shades,
Yeah.
it's just beautiful. Just light skin, dark skin, just, wear with the badge of honor. Because
Yeah.
everybody, you think, oh, light skin, they may have it easier, but they had it rough too.
Mm-hmm.
They got beat up every day.
So I mean, yeah, I believe it, and as
Yeah,
far as a woman, it's hard out here for a woman. It is.
yeah, it
I'm not
is.
gonna lie
It
to you.
is.
You know what I mean? So again, like I said, I always side with the women because they go through a lot, man. There's a lot of stuff they go
Yeah,
through. We could, as men, we definitely could go through. So I commend you on that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, yeah,
And beauty, to me, beauty is really your self-confidence.
Mm-hmm.
it is.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I saw a picture. If I see it again, I'll share it. But there's a picture of a little girl. She was really, really dark, and as a child, and then they had her as an adult. Well, she's the darkest person in the world, and I mean, they get these models out of Africa. I think it may be the Sudan, and they're really, really dark, but they put on these beautiful colors on them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like magic.
Mm.
Vibrant.
It's magic. So, whatever color you are, just
Yeah.
wear it because you can't change it.
And I do think
Mhm.
it's changing too because like a lot of people are starting to appreciate all different shades of women now.
Yeah,
More so
yeah,
where it was more so like you said, the slim, the whatever. They're not accepting that no more. You know what I mean? They're
right.
being more universal versus as far as beauty is
Mhm.
concerned. And it's crazy, but it is true. And Karen Dickerson, she has pictures of different shades of women up there.
Mhm.
So there you go. And then Patricia Hollis says, yes, beautiful. She's talking about,
Mhm.
what we were talking about earlier. So again,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I think there is more accepting for everything now, more so because
it
everybody's
is.
same old, this is just the quote unquote, the way you should look or the beauty. This is what beauty, we'll put it like what they assume beauty is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that,
And then we have fads.
yeah.
In the fashion and business. One look is in, one look is out. So we really just got to be true to ourselves and don't let anybody define who we are.
And
Right.
let me ask you a question. Now, this might sound crazy, and I'm gonna ask both of y'all. How is it for is it really hectic? Like I see a lot of the bonier, I'm gonna say like smaller models versus the plus size model. Do you have a whole bunch of bickering and stuff in the back, like I see a lot of the times with the smaller model? I just want to know because I just want to know, is it a difference behind the scenes? I'm just curious. Or do you have that one diva that don't want to do this and she's the man in this, and just give me a brief synopsis of what goes on behind the scenes.
Go ahead, Coco. You go first, then I'll go.
You know what? For me
Mhm.
personally, when you're dealing with the plus size models,
Right.
once, like you said, with your confidence, with your self esteem, once
Mhm.
once we there,
Mhm.
we there.
Right,
You
right,
know, we got this roll. We gonna have a little birthmark on our wrist.
right.
Well, we gonna come strut this stuff. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? All our booties not gonna be made the same, or
Uh-huh.
whatever. Like we there. I feel like compared to your skinnier models, because they're still trying to put on their image on the magazine. Like
Right.
they really want their bellies to be flat.
Mhm.
Bellies are not gonna be
Right.
flat. Okay, you gonna see that little bit of fat right there,
Yeah.
and we're okay with that. So I think
Right.
it's
Yeah.
probably more. It's more bickering on the other side.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what? And I think, and I agree with you too, because I see,
Yes.
and I was just asking that question because I the way I was looking in, maybe I was wrong, but I do see since I've, me and Jamila's been, I've been on Jamila J's Girl Talk. I've seen is a lot of unity. I could just see it, amongst you ladies, about.
Yeah, it is.
So I do see it. I just want to know if, what really goes on behind the scenes, or if anything goes on behind the scenes that, just like, the smaller models that you'll see them coming there, I demand this, or she thinks she, how they go through their whole spew, and you know how it is, how women sometimes don't get along too hot. So
I
do,
think the plus size models are more embracing. I think they're
right.
more
Yeah.
I think so too.
embracing
Yeah.
because, like I said, we
That's what I
all
got.
have a
Yep.
story
Mm-hmm.
within, and like we're
Right.
probably all dealing with something like, you know what, my left leg look like it's bigger than my right leg, and we'll be like, girl, ain't nobody worried about
How
your
you
leg.
know?
Yeah.
Who told you?
How they gonna know that leg look a little bit better, bigger? So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
our embracing part, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's through the roof. Like it's
Yeah.
unexplainable. You would have to be back there for it to be like, okay, if that ain't working, hurry up, put this one on, this gonna work. Like it's so much love. I think it's just so
It
much
really
love
is.
being a plus size model. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I got
Yes.
too. I was just making just trying to see if that was the case or not. But that's what I got from from being
But
on.
you know what, Chuck? I think is more divalicious with the skinnier models, but then they're more insecure.
Yeah,
Right.
They still like, I'm fat or my stomach is fat, and they're size 0 and they don't eat. With us,
you better stop starving.
yeah, they don't eat.
They
It's
don't
like,
eat.
you hungry, go eat. Eat something. Oh, I'm so
Oh, God.
skinny. I'm so fat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what is wrong with you? So they don't see themselves as skinny.
Oh, my
They
God.
don't eat. They're hungry, but they're more like, I'm the prettiest, and I'm the baddest. They walk in there with their sunglasses, like they're a movie star. I used to do a lot of fashion shows with my daughter, and she's a size 0.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen it both, but it seems like it's more cattiness with the skinnier models, and it's more insecurities with the skinnier models. And
Right.
one thing I noticed with plus size, hopefully we'll be able to do some shows once this COVID is over. But when we go out on the stage, the crowd goes crazy.
Mm.
The men go crazy, the women go crazy because we're relatable. It's like,
Right. Right.
oh wow, I've never seen anybody,
Mhm.
look like me. And then we have all different nationalities and races. So it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And nobody, like she said, oh, you forgot your bra? Oh, here's my bra. Or you need eyelashes? Oh, here's what, I have
Right.
eyelashes
Right.
for
Right.
you.
Right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
not no, it's not any competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of fun. I mean, isn't it fun, Coco?
Yeah, it's fun. It's
It's a
fun
lot
just
of fun.
man, I'm telling you, just to see the unity part. Like, I can tell you, when I
Right.
was stressing out trying to get my fashion show together, the models that, because I did have some people that turned me down where I had got so frustrated, and I say that because people will be on Facebook, you all, and just posing to the end, and
Yeah,
then
that's
when it
it.
comes down to doing stuff, it's like no, and I'm like, it's okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. But for the ones that did help me, when I say that was like my rock, that was my glue. They were on it. They was like, I got you. Ooh, I need some heels. Hold up, here go my heels. Like it was just, you would
That's
have
what we
to
do.
you
Yep.
would have to be back there to see
Right.
it, like, you know what, they not losing their mind, like, oh, I want to beat you up. They're not even doing those things. When I say
No.
just the love, the embracing, the
Mhm.
smiling, you may be back there like angry, but you walk out like everything in the world. So it's really a sight to see. I can say for me, I got people now talking about, so I want a model and you should do another show. And I'm like, I gotta get past this first one. Like,
It's a lot of work. It's very stressful dealing with women, and a lot of what I found out is a lot of women, they just want recognition on social media,
Right.
and they just want the likes,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to do something more and have shows and magazines and work with designers and just take it to the next level. But some people, they just satisfied with just likes.
Mm-hmm.
Social media. I post a picture. Oh, I got 100 likes or whatever.
It's
So
work. It's work.
yeah, it's a lot of
I
work.
had no idea it was so much work.
Why you didn't call me?
I can honestly say I was like, wait a minute. On Facebook it looks perfect, but behind the scenes, I'm pulling out my weave, okay? Because I don't know which way I'm going. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I have that eye opener. That's why I was like, Mr. Jamila, I gotta do a lot more work. But I've already put in my mind, like, I'm gonna work in 2021. But I had no idea, but I'm glad I've seen it firsthand. Which I just want to be able to help other people. So now I'm in gear mode. I'm in gear mode now.
Mm-hmm.
And thing too is a lot of women's self-esteem is still low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want to do it, but they're scared, their self-esteem, what people are going to say. All that is going through their minds instead of just embracing it and just having fun. And the thing too I've found is you got to have people that have some kind of professionalism.
Right.
And not stuck in their head. It's like, still I gotta lose weight, still I gotta be on a diet. You fat, everybody's fat, have fun with it or stay at home. I don't want to hear about, you gotta lose weight or my butt is too big. We did a virtual fashion show. I'm still waiting for it to be edited. But every single one of those models had big butts, including me. I mean, it was just like, and the guys that was there, helping, is like, they looking at everybody else. I said, yeah, everybody got big butts. So what? Some are a little bigger than others, but I mean, you'll see it when it's edited. But you just got to be comfortable in who you are.
Right.
That's the only thing. I don't care if you're size 50.
Mm-hmm.
People that wear size 50, they still need clothes.
Yeah.
They still got to say, how that look on me? Oh, that's cute. So that's what it's about.
Yeah. And we got Patricia House says, yes, things are changing now and people are loving themselves now.
They have to. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I think society plays a big part in that too. They tell you exactly what you should be and how you should be. How much, whatever. They tell you everything you're supposed to be. And I think that's the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of people, I mean, if you're healthy and, and you're, everything is good and you're a little thick, hey, it is what it is. Just be happy with what you have. That's all, That's the only thing that's just my opinion. That's just, I'm sorry, my, words of advice to you, so.
We advocate being a size healthy. And I tell people this all the time. Look at, do you have diabetes? Do you have high cholesterol?
Right.
Do you have high blood pressure? Can you walk up and down some steps? Come on. That's the test. And there's a song, that's my theme song. It's on Choice TV. It says, I'm not fat, I'm just a little thick.
There you go. I mean, hey, I've seen some bigger women get up and down the steps eating. I've seen some smaller women
exactly.
Steps. So I mean, it depends on what type of shape you're in. Because it doesn't matter. Like you said, as long as you don't have those ailments and you know,
Yeah.
you're great and you feel great and you feel good, then hey, do what you got to do. Just accept yourself. I think a lot of times when you accept who you are, you know, your health plays a part in that too. Because once you start
It
thinking you're
does.
bad or thinking this and that, then that's when your
It's
health
mental.
is mental. So,
It's
Yes, it
mental.
is.
mhm.
That's
Yes.
why I can't watch the news with all this COVID stuff. But
Right.
anyway, you know, it's
And you know what
like,
we forgot to do, Jamila? We forgot to pay homage to the to our sponsor, the A Game. And I
yes.
forgot. Yep. So
Shut.
let me
If
let
anybody needs what is it, the A game in
A Game.
California,
Right.
LA,
You can give Jamila a
San
call.
Francisco, Oakland? I got them.
So we're gonna play this commercial and we're gonna come right back. Take a little commercial
Okay.
break.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Okay.
This is A Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Hey, the A game. I love it when she said, "Oh my God."
Y'all silly. Hey, if you want the A game, like I said, it does that and more: vitality, energy, strength, and libido. If you want that and more, and it's definitely great right now because of the COVID virus is going around. It definitely boosts your immune system. So definitely want to check that out. Give us a call. Give me a call at 302-723-2836. Again, 302-723-2836. I have free samples while supplies last. So if you want a free sample for yourself, please give me a call and I will definitely give you that free sample. And this is only for males only, just letting you know for right now. We do have a woman product that will be coming out shortly. So again, just bear with us. But right now, this is just for the men. But if you have a man or special man in your life, you know, that may benefit from this, definitely give us a call. And also Jamila has it too. What's your number, Jamila?
323-379-9784. I got that A game.
So, you know, the A game is available on the East Coast, West Coast. He's in LA. I'm in Delaware. I'm on the East Coast. So definitely hit me up and let us know what you need. Also, we got one more comment too. Karen Brown says, Jamila, you are awesome for all you.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Appreciate you. You know,
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
feel
It's fun.
Yes.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, Coco, what if you had a magic wand? What would the future be? What, like, a short-term goal and your long-term goals in terms of the fashion industry?
I think I think right now my short-term goal would just be to work with women on like a one-on-one basis, just getting through their self-esteem part.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, but that would be the short-term goal, because that's something that's the hardest part.
Right.
It is.
That's the hardest part. And hopefully, as far as long term, I'll just be able just kind of continue to have little pageants, just little shows to let everybody know, like, hey, you are beautiful. And sometimes you have to see your picture from the back to understand and embrace and love yourself more. So I think that would be pretty much my short term and short term, long term goal, and have me doing a couple little things there. But I
Okay.
just want to make sure I can just help other people, because like I keep saying, I know where I was in my mental space, and I know now firsthand where other people are. So just it takes it means a lot to help other people overcome these obstacles, because they are
Yeah.
definitely obstacles.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
And
good.
that shows the person you are, your character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, but I will say this, I think it's just, maybe that's just my nature, because I told you I worked in the criminal justice field, and
Mhm.
you have to be unbiased working in that field. And I think also you can compare it to fashion, because especially with plus size women, you want to make sure you have a person that has an unbiased opinion. And
Right.
so whether I'm in the criminal justice field or I'm on the fashion side, I just want to make sure I'm always unbiased and I'm always there to help. And I can say this, everybody can't do this work. You can't do it because you will find yourself just judging people head to toe. So I just want to make sure, like, hey, I'm that advocate. Advocacy is so big. So I think that's where I am.
Yeah.
That's where I am. So.
Hey, you got any upcoming projects coming up, Coco?
Ooh, not right now. Not right now. No, I mean, I do have a friend. She's talking about doing something. She wants to do a little pageant. I think she said in March.
Okay.
So there may be something that's on the radar. But literally, I just had the fashion show December 5th. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was like this month. And then, I had to go to Denver for my birthday, which is Monday, the 14th. And so, like, we're like, it's just this weekend. So I think she's talking about in March. So that may be the next thing on the radar. And I sell clothes too, so I have to kind of be working on my boutique, what I'm doing, because everybody that I did have participate in the fashion show is actually one of the dresses that I have in my boutique. So yeah. So that's what I'm just getting everything together. That woosah part, because sometimes you can just move too fast where you're all over the place. So I think that's where I am.
That's awesome too. And we got one more comment there. She says, Karen says, the beautiful thing is every size can be healthy, which is why we're not all created the same. Exactly. Karen, that's exactly what we was trying to make. Definitely. Thank you for your comment, Karen. We definitely appreciate it. And it was awesome. I'm having a great time here. I love your personality. You do have.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
And somebody can come to you that's down. They can talk to you. You lift them right on up. So.
You know what? Working in the jail, people be going to court for murders. And I'll be like, it's gonna be good. They like, I got a whole murder charge. I'm like, it's gonna be good. Be coming back. I'm like, what's going on? And I have coworkers.
I killed 20 people. I'm a serial killer. It's gonna be good.
Like, you do know he in here for murder. Yeah, but anyway, so how did court go? What's going on? Like that'd be me, because I think with situation, especially on this side, I'm not your judge. I'm not your jury. That's not my job. I wasn't there when you did it, so so be it.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
So Coco, how do you motivate people to believe in themselves who don't believe in themselves?
You know what? I don't know. It's just like a natural thing. For example, I'll do it like this. If you tell me, I don't know, like you sick of eating fried chicken. I'm just going to use that for example. I'm going to be like, well, girl, come on, let's go get this grilled chicken. Let's do a grilled chicken salad, today. And, in 2 days, you may switch back to fried. And then 2 days later, you go to grill. I'll do it because I don't want to come off as if I'm beating you up. So I actually take what a person says and kind of flips it back in like a positive way. Like they don't realize I'm doing it, but that really is how I try to motivate them. I try to embrace them. That's really how I do it. Like if you tell me something negative, I'm gonna flip it back.
Right.
You don't even realize that I'm doing it because I want to get you out of that headspace.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I do, because I have a lot of people like, so, well, girl, my boyfriend, he don't like the color red on me. I'm be like, ask him what his favorite color, and we gonna mix it, and then he gonna end up liking both colors. Like,
well, you better than me, because I tell them, like, you know what? If you want this, I can't want this more than you want this. I'm here. You came to me. This is what you want. So we got to do A, B, and C. You know how I send you that list?
Yep.
So you use the psychology. I'm like, hey, either you want it or either you don't. This is what you got to do to get there. But I like your way, so I'm gonna try your way too.
Yeah.
Instead of yelling at people.
Let's not get twisted. I do have a straightforward side, but then after I've done my little way, because I will be like, now look now.
Yeah.
But I try to do it that way, so because people, as humans, we are emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you don't want it to go the wrong way, even though you have a positive outlook about it. So that's why I try to
you're right.
Way. And then once I feel like I ain't got you, then I'll be like, okay, girl, now look. That's how I'm saying.
Okay.
I understand. Like when I started, I would book auditions and didn't go, and I thought it was funny. It's like, yeah, I got an audition, but I'm not going. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
So I kind of get it that you have to build up your confidence and your self-esteem, and then you got to take lessons. You got to learn to walk in heels, and you got to learn how to wear that spank, all those things, and it takes time. But after a year or so, I mean, you should be self-motivated, and you should be ready. You should be ready to slay, So that's why I'm asking you. But I do like your answer though.
Mm-hmm. That's good. We need more of that. We need more of that positive energy. We got so much negative energy going around. We need some more of that positive energy because that's all you see on the news now is this number negative, negative, negative. So again, negativity sells, but we want to change that narrative. So I just want to let everybody know, hey, they can check Feel Good Talk on LinkedIn at Feel Good Talk, also on Facebook at Feel Good Talk, YouTube at FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. Also on Instagram at feel.goodtalk. We also, our website is up now, www.feelgoodtalk.net/. So definitely check us out on that. Also, we'll be streaming Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. That's coming in January by way of Choice TV. Shout out to Choice TV. Just to let y'all know, 80 million viewers worldwide plus. So just get at us if you have any type of if you're an entrepreneur, you have any type of product you want to sell, anything that where you have to get in front of people, this is a place to be. So definitely get at us and let us know. Go in our inbox, whatever you need to do, and we'll definitely get you on. So again, check us out. Coming to a country near you.
Absolutely. So Coco, if people wanted to reach out to you and talk to you, have some words with you, can you give them your info? Your social media?
I'm under my real name, which is.
Wait a minute. You didn't do.
I did, but I have it on Instagram.
Okay, so that's what you give them. See, you don't listen. You don't listen.
I know. I'm working. That's a goal. 2021. I do, but my one on Instagram is +size Coco Mocha. And then my one on my email is +size CocoMocha@gmail.com.
And if you can't find her, you can always get in touch with me, and I'll find her because I know where she at. She be talking ish on Facebook. So,
hey, we got another comment. Patricia Hollis says, "Thank you all. Thank you all that you do. Be blessed." Hey, thank you, Patricia. Patricia, thanks for tuning in. We definitely appreciate you. Actually, it says P.A. Trisha Hollis. I'm so sorry. My mom's name Patricia. That's why I said Patricia.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Yep.
So in the final words, anything you want to leave the audience with, and your positivity, and you have such a realness about you, and you're very likable. Oh, I did want to ask you one thing before we leave. Are you submitting to the casting calls?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I told you. See, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Because there's a lot of good stuff nationwide, and there's a lot of stuff is on Zoom where you don't have to, travel. So it's a great opportunity to get your face out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
any closing words?
You know, I guess my closing word was just like, you know, just continue to work on just loving you, you know, long as you're loving yourself, whatever you put your mind to it, through every obstacles, because it's not going to be easy. Life is not a crystal stair, and that is true. Just keep loving yourself, and sometimes you have to be your biggest motivator because you don't always have support around you. So
Right.
that would be about it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you. Chuck, you have any last words for Coco the Moco Latte Chocolate
Coco
Latte?
Chocolate. Hey, listen. Hey, it was an awesome show. I enjoyed your personality, enjoyed your spirit in general. So, you know,
Yes.
coming on anytime you want to come on and share something, please let us know. And before I
Mhm.
go, though, I got some comments out there. You know, I always got some comments. Karen Dixon Brown says, my mother's name was Patricia also. Awesome. Also, yes, we got something in common, Karen. Yes, we do. And wonderful show all. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. And Izzy Meditate says, awesome show. Coco, I just love your accent.
Me
It's
too.
the Southern thing. It's the
Me
Southern
too.
thing.
That's that southern accent right there. That southern hospitality. You know what I mean?
Yes. Me too.
And my brother Ash says, "Hi, what's going on? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey.
Tuning in, appreciate you. Yes, sir. He's a top fan here at Feel Good Talk. Definitely
Oh, good.
support. Ash, thank you for your support, brother. Yes, sir. So again, it was an awesome show. I had a great time.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know, just I'm just looking forward. You know, I look forward to Sundays. You know, I have a great time with the ladies here. You know, so it's awesome. So thank you for having me.
Yeah. So we appreciate you so much.
Mhm.
And, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Next time, reach out to me and I'll help you.
Yes,
You know,
indeed.
I'll help you any way I can. You know, I'm here. You have my number and, you know,
Yes,
email
ma'am.
me. I always respond.
Mm-hmm.
So anything we can do to help you, your next event, you want to come on, talk about it. But you have truly enlightened us. You have truly entertained us.
Mm-hmm.
And you have truly educated us. And we so appreciate you. You just have a good spirit around you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
You
you.
really do. We've enjoyed you on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and
Yes.
Business. Make sure you guys get them business loans and them business grants while we're talking about business.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really had a great time. And you know, if you need me, I'll always be there for you. So,
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all for having me too.
Oh, thank you
yeah,
so
it
much.
was fun. So
Mm-hmm.
much fun.
Yes, indeed. So,
Okay, Chuck, can I say peace?
all right. Again, this is, I don't know why Jamila does all the time to me, but again, this is Jamila J's Girl Talk right here on Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. We'll see you next week, same time, 3 p.m., 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. See that? And so we'll definitely check you out again next week right here on Jamila J's Girl Talk. Again, I am Charles Brakely. We got Jamila J at the bottom. I don't know if you see her at the bottom or not. And we got Coca Lata Malata, you know, at the top. So there you go. So we'll see you next week when we see you. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.